So I just said to him, this place kinda blows. Why don't we go back to mine, make like Meridia, and I'll give you a black hole.
I got word of a settlement that needs our help. I'll mark it on your map.
6 more fun loadouts to try out. Number 1, the Autocannon Mech. So for this loadout we have the Incendiary Breaker, Senator, Impact Incendiary Grenades, and any Engineer's Armor. For our stratagems we have the Autocannon Mech, EAT launchers, a turret of your choosing for support, and an orbital barrage. The Emancipator exosuit is okay. It does the shooting and the stomping and the tanking. This is how I wanted it to feel when I was in it. Unfortunately, it feels more like a free trial of 150 rounds, and it's been used up before you know it. If you want to make this mech go the distance, you really have to pick and choose your targets, mainly the medium-sized enemies. The rounds feel overpowered and are wasted on small trash that your shotgun can handle, and shooting chargers or bile titans feels the same, but you are using half your ammo just to try headshot it. Still, it does excel at killing things, which is to be expected. The rest of the stratagems can be whatever you want really. I personally brought in the EAT launchers for their short cooldown. You can quickly pop out of the mech, throw these down and take down chargers or titans pretty quickly. Then I brought in a mortar sentry to support the team, and the 380mm barrage just so I can throw off when it is off cooldown. Basically just bring in explosive stratagems since you are shooting autocannons from the mech.
Location, northeast. Not today!
Number 2, we have the normal mech. So we're running the same weapons, but the stratagems for this one are the normal mech, the EAT launchers, autocannon turret, and an eagle airstrike. Now this is epic. I much prefer this exosuit over the Emancipator. The machine gun arm has a lot of pen, so it will shred most enemies and doesn't feel wasteful to shoot the trash as well. This mech also has a rocket arm. It is there. It may as well shoot big foam nerf rockets. Even when landing headshots on chargers or titans, it can take 4 or more to bring it down. That's why I keep bringing in the EAT launchers. This is almost too easy to jump out and fire them off. Saves a lot of rockets for more crowd control work. This time I brought in an Autocannon Sentry to complement the mech, and an Eagle Airstrike because it just works. Since you only get 2 of these exosuits, you need to be strong and capable for 80% of the match when you are without the mech.
Bug outpost spotted. Bug outpost spotted. Freedom never sleeps! How'd you like to taste? Not today! Requesting sentry. Calling down the sentry. Found something. Tap it. East, 50 meters. Bug tunnel breach. Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a support weapon. How'd you like to taste of freedom? For prosperity. Requesting orbital strike. Tagging map, north, 200 meters. Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
Have a taste of democracy.
Number 3 is the level 1 guy. For our weapons we need the Standard Liberator, the Peacemaker and the HE grenades. For our stratagems we have the Orbital Precision Strike, the normal machine gun, the minefield, and either the strafing run or the Gatling barrage. Why? Because these are the stratagems you get at the very start. Surprisingly, this kit works rather well considering it is all early game stratagems. The Orbital Precision has rather low cooldown and still packs a punch. The cool-in time is rather long though, so you'll have to lead it a bit if you are throwing it at a Hulk. The machine gun is still pretty solid, and the strafing run or Gatling barrage are great just to keep throwing whenever they are ready. There are many stratagems to bring that are better than these, but it is fun to go back to the basics.
Mag's empty. Helldivers, reporting to the front. Fire in the hole. Rare sample acquired.
Making progress.
My life for super reinforcements. 300 meters. Requesting advanced weaponry. Negative. I'm sorry. Requesting Sending in an eagle. Calling in orbital strike.
Freedom triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Tagging map. Southeast. 200 meters.
Number 4, the War Criminal. Our stratagems are the Napalm Strike, Orbital Gas Strike, Incendiary Mines, and either the Airburst Rocket Launcher or an Eagle Cluster Bomb. I think this might be my new favourite bug loadout. 60 plus kills twice in quick succession. This just disintegrates crowds of bugs. Is it wrong that this feels so good?
Northeast.
The Orbital Gas Strike is so powerful, and it is such a short cooldown as well. A month ago I would have said this is a super underrated, but I feel many people know of its potential nowadays.
I need a team reload.
Then, when it is paired with the Napalm Strike, you can turn a whole area of the battle into a hellscape that no bug or friendly can even set foot into. The Airburst Rocket Launcher was actually really great. Basically an anti-patrol support weapon now. If you see a group of enemies and no teammates in the middle, then you can really do some damage with it. This is a fantastic loadout, and you can net yourself some serious kill streaks. So feel free to swap out the cluster bombs for a flamethrower if you just wanted to. I just personally wanted to give the Airburst another go.
Calling in reinforcements. Democracy has landed. Sending in an eagle. Freedom forever.
T-minus 2 minutes.
Fire in the hole! Reinforcing! Say hello to democracy!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Throwing grenade! Requesting air support! You will never destroy our way of life, bugs! Requesting air support!
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Mag's empty!
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Sending in an eagle! Requesting orbital strike! Heavy! Sending in an eagle! Objective located.
Pelican 1 preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Number 5, the Rocket Man. Our stratagems are the EAT launchers, recoilless rifle, the spear, and 110mm rocket pods. Although this match was a shitstorm, this worked surprisingly well. It seemed stupid to bring in 3 support weapons that do the same job, but try it out. When one rocket launcher runs out of ammo, instead of hogging a whole resupply to yourself, you can just switch to the other rocket launcher. Now you have a fresh backpack full of orange democracies ready to go. Also, the cooldowns for the weapons lined up fairly well. Once one ran out of ammo, I could easily swap back to the other, or I'd only have to wait a minute or two for it to come off cooldown. Not to mention, the EATs were always ready to go. If you aren't a fan of the spear because the lock-on sucks, then feel free to bring in a rocket sentry or something else. Basically, if it has the word rocket in it, it can come out.
Orbital inbound.
Heavy, southwest, close.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Requesting Requesting advanced weaponry! New man! Mag's empty. My leg!
Calling in reinforcements.
Heavy, southeast. 50 meters. Drop ship! Heavy, southeast. Close. Drop ships.
Sending in
East.
an eagle.
Requesting orbital. Marking location. East. Pop.
Drop ship.
Number 6. Himothy.
Found something.
All we need is the scout armor of your choice, then an Eagle airstrike, 500 kg, the 380mm barrage, and the spear. This is Himothy. He thinks he is him. You know, that guy? Yeah, that guy that is on the other side of the map to the whole squad and clears out most of the map. This loadout is definitely a base killer. Scout armor to avoid detection so you can just sneak on up to bases and blow them up. Eagle airstrike and the 500 kg are good for both bases and clearing out enemies. The 380mm orbital barrage for clearing out heavy outposts, and the spear so you can lock onto fabricators or towers and take structures out from a distance. It is super satisfying.
Lock fabricator.
Feel free to swap out the spear for something else of your preference. I would probably change it for a bug map as well. Still super fun to be sneaky and watch all the red disappear from the map.
Destroyed.
Sending in an eagle. Reloading. Tagging map east. 50 meters. Enemy patrol south.
Freedom marches onward, thanks to you. You may proceed
Dropping
to
a pin.
extraction.
East. Far. Requesting air support. Team reload required. Bots, north, 50 meters. Sending in an eagle. Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support. How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Liberty dispatched.
Requesting air support.
Keep liberty.
Mag's empty. New man. Injury? What injury? Tagging location. Calling in reinforcements. Marking location. Cancel that. East.
Anyways,
Extraction complete.
there are some more wacky loadouts for you to try out if you ever get bored. I always enjoy testing these out. I find new stratagems I enjoy or find new ways to use older stratagems. If you decide to try any of these out, or have any more suggestions you want to see me try out, then leave a comment below. I do appreciate all the comments and feedback, and I read them all. Also, subscribe to the channel if you haven't, that would be great. Thanks for watching all the way to the end. I will see you in the next one.
Meridia is destroyed at last. The threat of the Terminids is vastly diminished, but we cannot rest. The galactic war is far from over.
Allied destroyer has left squadron.